for those of you that were in the stream last week, or that missed last stream, I should say, we are heading towards Cordova town. Tell your wife that is awesome. Yeah, and also she hated her job too, so I told her, I was like, you know what, just, it'll be tough, but just quit. I'll be able to work on the channel more often and just let me take care of stuff. So it'll be a challenge, but hey, what isn't, right? Put another ring on it. Give her 10 rings like the Mandarin. Not to mention get her pregnant. We already have a kid. She does not need to be pregnant at the moment. Maybe sometime in the future. I can't afford her not working and having another kid on the way. See, okay, so this right here, like this square, for like 2.5 hours straight today, I just went around in a circle in the square killing zombies over and over and over. So I'm quite sick. This is my second bird. I'm working on taking him a different path. I have all the first one from a crow to Skullwing to Wingosaurus and finally a Crimson Dragon. So we're gonna send this one on a different path. Greetings from Train, great time limit. Thank you, La Cruz. And welcome to the stream. I believe this channel will grow and go on to do great things. Hey, that's the goal, man. Like I said, I have to give credit to you guys, because if no one watches, then, I mean, there's no point in doing anything. But you guys watch. And I did download ToeJam and Earl. I'm going to try to stream that this weekend if I have time. If not, maybe we'll make it a double stream Monday. Maybe we'll do a afternoon and a nighttime one. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll go this way. I absolutely love this game. I'm surprised this game hasn't been remastered yet. Like, or not even a remaster. Like, this and Lament of Innocence should absolutely be on the PS4. On the PS2 or PS4 section. Did you see a death battle with the Mega Man? Yes, I'm actually upset about it. It's complete bullshit. And it's funny because I talked about it earlier in stream today, in the Dead or Alive stream, but here's my thing. They went against their own logic. Why can't Goku beat Superman? Why? Because of unlimited potential. That's what Death Battle says. That's the word they keep throwing, like, unlimited potential, Superman, Goku has limits. That could be argued. So, anyways, that's not the point. Dr. Light has described Mega Man X. He called him X because it's supposed to signify unlimited potential. So yes, I saw it and I disagree with it. When E3 comes around, the channel will explode. Hopefully. I can't wait to film it. What the? Oh my god, look, there's a laptop here. You know, I find it funny when people complain about Castlevania because they try to compare it to history. First of all, in Dracula's castle, like, nothing is supposed to make sense. It's just a mishmash of time periods and different realities and dimensions. So people were like, when people complain about the clothing that characters wear, it doesn't belong in that time. It's like, there's a laptop there. That does not belong in this time either. I'm getting out of here. This is kind of creepy. I don't know why. Good luck with YouTube. I think having a secondary source of income is a good idea, not relying on YouTube 100% of the time because of the way the gunky algorithm. Yeah, but, well, I agree with you to a point, you know. If you're going to do YouTube, if you're going to do anything small business related or having your own business or your contract or whatever it is, you never want to put all your eggs in one basket, which, I mean, even on YouTube, you know, you don't want to just deal with ad revenue. You know, that's why YouTubers and Patreons and channel memberships, which you guys help out tremendously with that. It makes a huge difference. I mean, I've gotten a microphone stand. I've gotten several little upgrades on the channel just from all the, like, extra things you guys help out with. But, online store, which is a mess right now. I got to organize that. But yeah, I agree with you. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So that's why it's important for any business to really just kind of spread out and have multiple revenue streams. Right now, my main focus is just getting by and growing the channel, though. There's plenty of time to do a bunch of other stuff. Have you thought about making a Discord server to help improve? Yes, I am planning that Actually, I've been waiting for my fiance to stop working so I can actually start doing all that extra stuff. And partially because I've been lazy with Discord. But yeah, that is all going to come in the future. Boycott Death Battle. Castlevania in first person. I am going to be playing a first person Castlevania game sometime soon. Oh man, what's it called? The Simon's Destiny? It's not a real Castlevania game, mind you. It's a Doom mod. But it looks awesome. I want to play that on stream sometime soon. It's basically Doom, but Castlevania. Yeah, Simon's Destiny, that's what it was. I want to check it out so bad on stream. Give me your blue jewels. I've actually grown quite fond of the axe since I was grinding. It's slow, but it's strong as hell. Damn, my nose all stuffy too. I probably sound like it. It's really difficult. Best of luck. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw either. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. They released another update video where they actually improved the graphics, and they've had some massive improvements visually. I cannot wait to stream that game. Actually, I believe it was Rogue Dragon. I think it was your Rogue Dragon. Gave me the idea that before that game comes out, I'll stream Curse of the Moon on ultimate difficulty. I think I will do that because I want to play Bloodstained again. Totally not sponsoring Discord, by the way. I'm in a Discord. Like, I never use Discord. I'm in one. I'm in a Goblin 215's Discord. And I think I chatted like once in there, but now I just get a bunch of notifications for it. Oh my god, screw... You know what? No, screw these guys. Kiss my head. I'm not wasting all my health. I should whip out my little fairy, but... I want to level this pro up. Oh, I could have stolen. Steal. Damn. I gotta do it like right when he zaps at me. Do it again, do it again. Holy man's vein. I could probably craft something with that. Die! Belmont's now fight demons. I cannot wait for Castlevania Season 3. I think it's going to take a little while to get here, though, because the last one got delayed for a while, and this one's supposed to be even longer. I think it's a 10 episode. I think it was 12, if I'm not mistaken, that they're doing now. Yo, screw it. I don't have time for you. I'm just going to kill you. Ah! Gears of War 2 on Insane could kiss the darkest part of my white Irish. Pretty sure I've died over 100 times. Yeah, Gears of War has always been pretty hard on the hardest difficulty. But that one doesn't touch General Rom on the hardest difficulty. General Rom was a piece of shit in the first. He's the final boss of the first Gears of War. He was trash, man. He pissed me off so bad. I want to be done with the work already. How much do you have left? NotAnother GameCollector. Only 3 of the Mega Man had a chance of winning, which came down to the final 3. Star Force should have been the winner since he has access to the powers of the Cosmos and high-level Big Bang attacks. Yeah, but he doesn't have unlimited potential. That that they like to preach. I'm just gonna use their own words against them. And yes, I think Goku could beat Superman. I'm not gonna argue it. ROM has to be cheesed if you aren't co-oping. It's honestly broke. On co-op, it's a bitch though, because on co-op, he's got double the targets, and on the hardest difficulty, you can't get your buddy up. So if one of you dies, you both die, and he can kill. He regularly oh shit, hold on. I was trying to steal. Yeah, but if there's 2 of you, there's more of a chance of him killing someone. It is easier on single player. Knight's Vein. We're gonna go left, and we're gonna clear out this part of the map. Turn, damn you. Two and a half hours left. Oh, that'll fly by. Especially if you choose to watch this stream. Unless you're busy, don't get trouble at work. Who should I main in Overwatch? Any advice? Somebody else in the chat can probably help you better than I can. I don't play Overwatch. The Forgotten One on Paladin difficulty. That's... Oh my god. I never want to do that again. Yeah, I 100%ed Lords of Shadow. Got all the trophies, got everything. And fighting the Forgotten One on the Paladin difficulty was an absolute nightmare. I just think it's good because when the community can come together and get to chat with each other whenever they can, aside from just live. Yeah, and that's a lot of the reason I want to do it, because I see a lot of you chatting in here when I'm not in here. Like before the stream starts, so I think it would be cool to have that in there. Kind of brings everyone closer a bit. Alright, let's bring Blitzwing back. Oh, I have Skywarp too. Wait, what's it, Skywarp or Blitzwing I was working on? I'm going to the Transformers theme for these birds. You sound a little better, Mr. Lemon. Goku beat Superman because he's a god now. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I do feel a little better. The coffee's helping my throat. Hector versus Gabriel. Gabriel will whoop his ass. I'm sorry, I love Hector and I prefer classic Castlevania, but in a straight up fight, Gabriel would destroy Hector without hesitation. Damn, I love this music. White Gravule. Lizardman! I forgot I have Carpet Bomb. Oh look, Carpet Bomb! What YouTube likes to do to their own platform whenever something goes wrong. They Carpet Bomb everyone. Right there. And all those people on the bottom are creators. Okay, when it comes to Death Battle, it's hit or miss for me because I think Virgil should have won his battle. Call me a Devil May Cry Devil May Cry fanboy if you want. I love Devil May Cry, man. Can't wait to work on that timeline, but I gotta get Resident Evil out first. This season 3 on Netflix will be this game. I hope so. It's gonna be, I don't know. It's gonna be some weird version of this game because they're already like they've already changed so many aspects. Did you get to see the final trailer for DMs? No, someone was talking about it earlier. I've read a couple articles online that there's actually some spoilers in there, so I don't want to watch it. The game's right around the corner too, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. Gabriel could solo the entire original Castlevania universe. Yeah, that's very accurate, actually. They really made him super powerful. Gabriel's insanely overpowered, especially after he becomes Dracula. Like, damn. No, Hector cannot take him. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go back in there and heal real quick. I took some damage, and I'm poisoned. So Punisher got canceled on Netflix. Yeah, everyone. Netflix and suck it, man. And Netflix and Disney. I hate that they did that. Now we're not going to get that full Punisher season that I wanted to see. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how they portrayed Hector. Yeah, a lot of people aren't. I didn't mind it because what people tend to forget is that's not Castlevania. Or I'm sorry, that's not a Curse of Darkness Hector that we see. You know, the badass Hector doesn't exist yet. He's not out for revenge. He's not infected by Dracula's curse like he is here. He's just regular, naive, I work for Dracula Hector at this point. Original Dracula or Lord Shadow Dracula? Alright, I'm going to say what I always say to you guys. Classic Dracula can be defeated by a 12-year-old girl that throws birds. And someone else made a point. He can also be defeated by a girl that shoots little laser fireballs too. Carrie. So yeah, Lord of Shadow Dracula will whoop his ass in a heartbeat. this available for digital download? Someone did tell me, I haven't verified myself, but someone told me this is on the PlayStation Marketplace on PS3 under PS2 Classics. So you should be able to get it digitally on the PS3. Ooh. Yes. I can make stronger armors. Hell yeah. What did I get? Plate mail. I'm stronger than ever before. Hector couldn't beat Carmilla either. He got slapped around by She beat his ass at the end. Like, she didn't just slap around. Then she started punching him like over and over. Like, poor Hector. He'll get his revenge though. Don't worry. What's up with that stairs? Stairs was going crazy. I think that was just emulation. Imperfections though. I wish Isaac looked like the one in this game. I was so butthurt seeing him on that. I hate the one in this game. I know he's got a following. He's got a fan base. I've never liked the way he looks in this game. I definitely like the Netflix version. But he still can look like it. Well, kind of, because, I mean, I assume eventually Isaac's going to lose his mind. Eventually Isaac's going to rip up his clothing. He's just not going to be a white with red hair, is all. Argument. Dracula wasn't at full power in those fights, whereas Gabriel pretty much had all his powers. I can imagine Dracula fighting Maria, and she throws a couple birds, and he dies like, hold on, wait, like, all the other vampires in the underworld are making fun of him, and he's like, hold on, I wasn't at my full power, alright? Please. I think Superman is at least Jiren level of power, which means Jack considering Ultra Instinct. Yeah. I don't even know if I put him at Jiren level, because, like, that's why I always say it always depends on the writer, because, like, how would Dragon Ball power levels compare to, like, a DC character, you know? Like, because, like, where does Doomsday fall? Where Doomsday basically, for lack of a better word, killed Superman, even though technically he didn't. Disabled Superman for a while, you know? So where would Doomsday fall on that scale? I prefer the Netflix version. He actually looked imposing. Yeah, I thought he was cool. Think we'll see Julia in Season 3. I hope so. Unless they decide to drag out the storyline and 4 ends up being cursed. But if 3 isn't cursed, I don't know what it's going to be. That's like I mentioned in my review at the end too, like, I have no clue where the series is headed. I kind of like that though, because it makes me want to look forward to how they're going to interpret it all. Because you know it's going to be different. I mean, this is Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse that we're seeing, and it's already quite different from the original source, so I mean, they're going to keep making changes, so as long as it's entertaining and respects the core of the series, I'm fine. Which, so far, they have been doing a good job at that. I mean, because there's several vast, like, for example, even Sypha, you know, the speakers are supposed to be, they see themselves as the enemies of God. They travel in this, like, caravan, and everyone hates them. In the game, she was just like a witch commissioned by the church. So it's completely different already. I mean, and there's a bunch of little differences thrown throughout the whole story. As someone who's never been able to get into anime, is the Castlevania show on Netflix worth a watch? Yes. DBZ is the extent of my anime experience. Roby Cody, what you just described, you just described me exactly. I'm not into anime. The extent of my anime is Dragon Ball, and a very, very limited number of others, if that. So yes, it is worth it because it's not. You don't have to be into anime to like it. It doesn't even feel like an anime when you're watching it, you know? It just feels like a quality animated series. Watch it. Trust me, you won't regret it. Did you played the NES game, the Castlevania live stream. Did I miss it? I don't think I've played the first one live. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't, right? I did play Castlevania 3. I played Dracula's Curse. And then 64 games. I have a Castlevania Let's Play, or a live stream playlist. I did a pre-recorded Let's Play for the original, but I'm going to live stream it eventually. Would you be doing DBZ timeline? You know, it's funny, I was thinking about that a couple weeks back. Actually, when I saw the Broly movie, after I saw the Broly movie, I thought about it. I want to do one so bad, but that's another one, like, damn, like, it's so extensive that it would be long. It would be really long, but eventually that is something I would like to do. At the same time, you guys know I enjoy mixing in, like, some non-canon things, so there's also the things I would fit in that, like, what can I fit in that's non-canon that still might work? That's another challenge, because, like, all the movies and stuff, they're considered non-canon, but some could still work if you, you know, wiggle them in enough. But then others, like the original Broly movies, those black and white do not work anymore. Like, there's no way. But something like, I don't know, like BoJack, for example. There's no, even though I don't like the BoJack movie, I think that's one of the more boring ones. There's no reason that wouldn't fit. You know, that one might work. You played 4 as... Oh yeah, I did play Castlevania 4, you're right. I forgot about that one. I enjoyed that game. A DBZ timeline would take you at least a year. Yeah, especially because you guys know how I roll. If I do DBZ, it's not going to be DBZ. It's going to be Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. Then I would probably do some Insanity and do figure out how GT fits into the whole mix, you know? There's actually, me and my friends we were at Chili's actually a little while ago, and we were discussing theories on how GT can work, because we were watching Dragon Ball Heroes, and that incorporates Super Saiyan 4. And it's interesting, because GT can work now. If you look at Dragon Ball Super, right, they introduce other universes. So why can't GT take place in another universe that's not Universe 7, you know? That's their universe. That's awesome. In my head, when we were talking about that, I was like, psh. I was like, oh my god, that actually works. Even though I don't like GT, but that's a cool idea. Like, Super Saiyan 4 exists somewhere out there in the multiverse. No need for DBZ timelines, Dragon Ball, then DBS, and DBZ, and then DBS. Yeah, but some people, like, even if it's pretty straightforward, some people like, you know, the whole explanation / summary without having to go through and watch everything themselves. And for nostalgia purposes. Oh yeah, leave a like. If you guys are having a good time, make sure you leave those likes. Appreciate that, Torrance Adam. GT is a parallel timeline or another. Yeah, see, I like to think of it as an alternate, as one of the other universes that's not Universe 7, you know? Who's to say that in a different universe, let's say universe, I don't know, I'm just throwing a number out there, like Universe 9, right? Like, let's say in that one, the world of Dragon Ball was the same up until Buu, then GT happens. But it's only because it's a different universe. I like that idea. Toriyama, if you're watching this, you can't have that idea. It's mine. That could work considering the whole Samazu timeline situation and such, yeah. Oh, Pumpkin Bench. Let me sit down. Mario timeline, only one part. That's another one I want to do one day. The Mario timeline. Where... and hear me out. Like, Mario timeline, yeah, it doesn't make sense. I'm well aware of that. I would make it all up. But I've thought about it so many times. Like, the movie is a prequel to how they got to the Mushroom Kingdom. The Koopa kids are his genetically engineered children. I tell you guys, I've thought about all this. It's gonna happen. Just you wait and see. Oh my god, I hate these little pricks. They're so fast, but they're giving me a bunch of crystals. Evolution crystals. What if they make GT canon? That's what I'm saying, they can. But it could be a different universe. It doesn't have to be Universe 7. So it's canon in another universe. That's my headcanon, at least. That's my theory in my mind. I don't know why, but I hope they make I hope they make Super Saiyan 4. Like, they incorporate that in Super. So I love Super Saiyan 4. That's my favorite form. Sonic timeline would be long as hell. I don't know how interesting a Sonic timeline would be. I feel like those games have such little story to really, like, do a whole thing on, you know? Most of the time it's just, like, Robotnik. It's just Robotnik turning animals into robots, and then you just rescue them. He's evolving! Is he a plumber or a plumber no longer? He's a jack of all trades. Mario does all sorts of things. Alright, let's see where we're headed next. Oh, we have to go left path, so let's do some knuckle weapons. I haven't really used those much yet. Let's try them. I think that's the strongest one I have. The knuckle duster. Unless I can make a stronger one right now, which looks like I can. Let's see what we got. Metal gloves. Imagine getting punched by a metal glove. That would hurt like a bitch. I'll drink some coffee. I need to know the answers. Would Paper Mario be an alternate time? I don't know. I haven't thought that deeply yet. I'll make it work. Gears timeline would be awesome. That's another one, actually. I've mentioned before, if you guys have ever mentioned a timeline that you want to see, I probably have already thought about it, wrote it down. Gears of War is one of those. I love the Gears of War series. Like, I'm a super fan of Gears. Since the first game, I fell in love with that series. I don't know why. It's so good. Metal Gear timeline, that's another one I want to do, but that's one I'm not going to do for a little while. There's so much other stuff that I want to do first. And plus the fact that I actually play through all the games all over again. Just thinking about redoing Phantom Pain. I didn't like Phantom Pain that much. I really didn't. It's probably a controversial opinion, but I don't know. And then I'm not going to spoil anyone, but the twist in the story about Snake, I hated it. But it is what it is. That notification was 20 minutes late. Damn. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I always say. Would you consider doing an Alien timeline? Yeah, I do. There's a lot of movie timelines I want to do. I did like a mini Halloween one last year. I want to do a real one time. And by real, I mean like in-depth and long too. But why am I back here? I don't want to be back here. But yeah, I want to do a Terminator timeline sometime, but that's hard to do, man, because now you've got so much, like, there's so much BS in the Terminator franchise now. Like, and you've got a lot of stuff that's good, a lot of stuff that sucks, half of it's canon, half of it's not canon. Like Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles, if anyone watched that show, I'm so upset that that show got canceled. Like, that was a genuinely good show. It was really well done. And it got canceled without being told, so now that doesn't work anymore. They're stealing my potions, man. Let go! Give me that shit. I like doing these kung fu kicks. Long glide. Oh, hell no. I gotta get out of here before they keep stealing my stuff. There, go, go, go! What if GT Goku, White God, would have SSJ4 God? Kid Buu vs. Dracula. Kid Buu would just swallow Dracula for his powers. I love the Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, see, I've seen some people on the fence. Some people liked it. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like that twist. Notification just came out. Damn, you guys are just getting notification now? Welcome, Matthias. That show was awesome. You're talking about Sarah Connor Chronicles, Adrian? Yeah. I actually have season 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. I love it. I love it. But it ended up with a cliffhanger, like the cliffhanger of all cliffhangers. And then they introduced like another character, Derek Reese, which is Kyle Reese's brother. He doesn't exist anywhere in the movies, but he was one of my favorite characters in the show. Hey, Gwen Fireon, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Great to see you playing this game. I just recently beat this for the first time after watching your Castlevania timeline videos. I now understand why you cut out Saint Germain. He was bizarre. Thank you. I get a lot of shit for cutting him out, but as you can see, like, he really does serve no purpose in the story other than just being a boss. Like, I didn't even really know what to say about him. It's like, this guy is here because, and he has a rivalry with death because, and then he left. Like, that's, he doesn't serve any purpose whatsoever. Speaking of Alien, I like Alien Covenant. Alien Covenant, I thought was a pretty good movie. I thought it was an awful Alien movie, though. As a movie, it was fine. I didn't like it as part of the Alien universe. I didn't like where they ended the story. Did you know the band Dragon Force made a song about this game? Yes, Dragon Force. I know Dragon Force from Guitar Hero. My fiance was, when we first met, Guitar Hero was still kind of semi-popular. But she's not a gamer by any means. But for some reason, she was amazing at Guitar Hero, and it was one of her favorite games. She used to be able to do Dragon Force on Expert. Like, I've seen it, and I was amazed. Which, medium is my limit when it comes to those, like, guitar games. I'm not good at them. Exactly. Good movie, but a weak Alien movie. I wish they would have done what they were planning before. Which Neil Blomkamp was going to do as Alien, the real Alien 3. Where he's going to ignore 2 and just pick up from there. I was so down for that. And dinosaurs on skeleton riders. Shit, I remember these things give you so much damage if they hit you, but if you're not leveled up. Like, these are pretty strong, but I've grinded a bit. What level am I now? 38. Oh god, so many of them now. Carpet ball. Oh wait, I have bone shot. There we go. Shoot them. That's such a good move right there. Oh shit! I can steal. I can steal. Dragon scale. Nice. Oh, there's a cross over there. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you bastard! There we go. Instant defeat. You gotta show us a video of your wife playing that song. I don't even know if she's still... You know, I'm gonna have her play sometime, because I don't even know if she's still good at... Because those games, those are the kind of games where you can't... If you stop playing for a couple years, you're not gonna be as good as you used to be. It has to have been like 2 years since she's played a Guitar Hero game. I'm wondering if she's still good at it. I'm gonna have to test her out sometime. Yo, this music is messing me up. I gotta go too and listen to it. The music in this game is amazing. Castlevania, man. 9 times out of 10. Awesome soundtracks. Oh, I was gonna steal scale. Can I make anything with it? I'm trying to make more armor and stuff with it. Yeah, why not? I'll make this. I'll hold on to everything else. I never watched the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Yeah, it was great. And the woman that plays Sarah Connor is, I don't know the actress name, the Queen from 300. And she's a Game of Thrones, but I always know her from 300. But she played such a good Sarah Connor that she completely sold me as the character. For a while, she was my Sarah Connor. Over Linda Hamilton. That's crazy. Linda Hamilton's awesome, but damn, like, she really sold me as Sarah Connor. What was your favorite Power Rangers movie and show growing up? Favorite Power Rangers show was the original. After the original ended, I wasn't into Power Rangers anymore. And so I would have to say the movie, like Power Rangers the movie, was the best one. I didn't care about Turbo and all that stuff that came later. I don't even know what Power Rangers is now. I don't pay attention to it. The originals is where it's at. Man, I need my Devil ID so I can pick that stuff up over there. Chronicles Range is the best. So Chronicles had a badass soundtrack too. It had like a dance club soundtrack. Been meaning to watch that show. I rewatched T2 and did a commentary for my podcast. Yeah, Sarah Connor is a show that, like, if you watch it now, you can't really think about it too much because it does make any... With the whole Terminator timeline, it no longer makes any sense whatsoever. Which is why they canceled the show and they don't even acknowledge it anymore. But, man, it's so good. It's so good. Sadly, Linda Hamilton was in King Kong Lives. Never saw that. Do you ever just listen to old 90s theme songs to cartoons like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers while playing Austin Gate? Hell yeah. The other day, I had a YouTube playlist playing with 80s cartoon intros. The 80s, let me tell you, the 80s had the best cartoon theme songs. Early 90s had some, but they didn't touch the 80s ones. And cartoons suck now. Like, what cartoons now have memorable theme songs? It doesn't happen anymore. It just doesn't. Just got to the part with Dom's wife. Oh, God, that part. That part was so heart-wrenching. T3 ruined the timeline? I don't think it did. I think T3 went... See, T3... Hold on. The thing with Terminator 3, it split the fan base in two. You have the fan base that hates it because... it basically makes everything they did in Terminator 2 pointless and discredits the whole Change Your Destiny thing. Then you have the other part of the fan base, which I guess I'm kind of part of, where it kind of makes sense with the flow of the story. You know, I like that idea of John Connor. He was destined to lead the Resistance. And if you go back and watch the other Terminator movies... It makes sense in a way because, think about it, why didn't they ever send a Terminator back in time to help John and Sarah stop Judgment Day? The mission was always to protect them. Because future John, and this is how I think about it in my head, future John Connor knew that in his youth they tried multiple times to stop Judgment Day, and it still happened. Like the Terminator in T3 said, it was inevitable, you just delayed it, your whole mission was to survive it. I like that idea. So, but I understand where you're coming from. Some people think of that as messing up the timeline, but it really did split the fan base in two. Are you looking forward to the Shazam movie? Is one of my... Yeah, I am. If that movie's done properly, it's going to be the Ant-Man of the DC Universe, that fun, lighthearted movie. So I am really excited.
So,
there's Isaac.
Caught up already. It's still too soon, but all the same. I'll test your abilities and see how much of your power has been restored.
Oh, I gotta take out my powerful guys. Colossus? Oh yeah, Colossus is a liquid golem now. Oh, I want to steal from him. Damn, he's gonna be tough to steal from. What does he give me? Come on, man. Probably a bad time to be trying to steal. Almost. This is why I hate stealing. Like, it's easy to get killed just trying to steal. You know what? If I don't steal from him, I don't steal from him. I already wasted enough health trying to do it. This is the best soundtrack, or the best song in the game. The material needed to make a spear. I don't typically use spears that much anyway, so whatever. I need my fairy. Alright. I gotta whip out my fairy. Oh yeah, look at this fairy. It's hilarious. Oh no, that's not the right one. There's one that looks like a middle-aged man. It's super funny. Come at me. I'm trying to block so I can steal. Ah. Is that your best? Asshole. Damn, leveling her up really helps, because my attacks are way stronger. Yeah, I need to get the Phoenix. I don't have the Phoenix yet. I wouldn't have taken anywhere near as much damage if I wasn't trying to steal. But so be it. I don't want to use any potions. I might have to do it again. I always focus on stealing on crazy mode, because that's when I try to 100% the game completely. Yeah, I might as well use a potion, screw it. Let's get Colossus back in here. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Good thing there was a save point right before. See, what I used to do back in the day, on my crazy mode file, I would just level up to, like, insane levels and then steal everything that I can to upgrade completely by the end of the game. Yeah, we're just gonna fight him this time. Am I the only one who thinks Isaac in the Netflix show actually looks really cool? And the game, Isaac looks crazy? I think most people feel that way. Well, a lot of people. I wouldn't say most, but a lot of people feel that same way. Alright. Now we battle. Let me get Colossus out here. Do your thing. Ooh, wait a minute. Almost had him. I can't see. I gotta get out of here. The camera's like messed up hard. There we go. You know where the camera really messes up? Is these corners over here. Oh my god, let me get to the middle. Come over here, Isaac, you dick. You still Shao Kahn's famous line. Is that your best? Oh, I forgot there's a Trevor mode in this game too. I think there was. I'm pretty sure there was. It's been a while. He keeps saying that. Is that your best? I want to try a different weapon here. Get Dracula, the camera was always the worst enemy. Yeah, it keeps getting in my way there. Do I want to use the Nadachi again? I think so. See, it's a lot stronger. Heal me, fairy. Oh, there goes the camera again. That's what I'm talking about. When you hug those corners. Oh my god, stop imitating Shao Kahn, you prick. You are no Shao Kahn. Not even close. Alright, let's get Blitzwing out here. My dragon. There you go. Light him up! I love that move. Make sure to uppercut that like button. Thank you, Goblin. Appreciate that. It's almost dead. He will die a horrible fate. Well, not yet. He doesn't die yet. That's it. God, his laugh is annoying as hell. Oh my god, he keeps saying it. One more hit. Yeah, level up. I love how I kicked this devil in the face.
Ah, how gratifying. Your power is indeed returning.
So what's been your favorite part of the Resident Evil timeline to work on?
Julia!
I think part 2. The Raccoon City era was my favorite. Because I like trying to like put everything in chronological order, especially like Operation Raccoon City and all that stuff. Just trying to fit it all. Once it was finished, it was super satisfying.
Regain more of your power first. You'll need it all. If
This boss of Pokemon battle is a trainers fight too.
We're not getting away.
If it weren't for Pokemon, this game would not be what it is. I guarantee it.
So, I was taken in. You were in league with Isaac all along.
Think what you like, but I do wish for you to stop him, honestly.
Then why did you keep me from him?
Because it is too soon. You still lack the strength and spirit to defeat him.
I know that my strength is still growing. But what do you mean by my spirit?
You must understand this. My brother is in the venomous grip of Lord Dracula's curse. The desires of a single man mean nothing. The curse...
Welcome back, Shadow Phoenix.
Slayers, someone you can be sure of.
No, Hector. You must be the one to defeat him. My brother has always respected you. Only you can free him from the curse.
If the trainers are fighting then as Digimon, is that what they do with Digimon?
If you are the one to slay him, only then could I live with it.
I understand.
People too. It would make sense. I hope they do that. Who was I evolving? Oh wait, it was Skyward. What was I doing? The yellows. Alright, so I need to equip my metal gloves. Am I the only one that's happy that Lament of Innocence is finally getting some recognition? I love that game. I never understood why it got so much hate. Oh, yes. I have the little wizard from, I don't remember his name, from Final Fantasy IX. Generic anime wizard. Innocent devil wood rod appears. What's the best thing to develop this one? Ooh, what do we want to call this guy? Oh, what was the name of, and does anyone remember the name of the little wizard dude from He-Man? I went blank completely, I forgot his name. Vivi. Yeah, I could call him that, but what's the He-Man guy? Orko, that's what it was. Yeah, we'll call the next one, Vivi. There. Perfect. Did I spell it right? O-R-K-O, right? Okay. What should I evolve this one to? I could start working on him, but... No, I want to keep working on a crow. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it! Orko was so funny in He-Man. Hell yeah. I would love a He-Man video game, like an updated one. He-Man is... I'm surprised He-Man doesn't have more video games. I can't even think of one. Like, I think there was one on Game Boy Advance. I know there was one on, like, Commodore 64 or something. Oh, it's gonna poop out an egg. The He-Man movie, God. Alright, that's a movie that, I ruined for myself. Because I used to love it as a kid. I remember feeling real nostalgic about it. I think it was like a year and a half ago or something. Me and a buddy, it was on Netflix. I don't know if it still is, but we started watching it because I told him how good it was, or how good I remember it in the mind of a child. I wish I had it. The movie sucks. I don't like it at all. It's really boring on Earth. For some reason, I liked it when I was a kid, and it should have stayed in my memories because it ruined it for me. Name your next bird Laserbeak. Yes, it was funny because that's one of the first names I was going to pick. But the next one will be called Laserbeak. The He-Man Shadow Mortar style. Oh my god, riding the warrior cat like the roach. Yeah, I could totally see that. We've explored almost all of Cordova Town, 97%. There's some areas I can't reach yet, though. He-Man movies sucked, yeah. See, when I was a kid, I didn't know that. When I was a kid, I liked it. Oh, what do I do here? Do I have to light that on fire? How do I light this on fire? Oh. I remember this. I gotta use time stop. Is this bird shitting explosive poop? Nah, he shit out a little egg. And then I gotta take it to Julia's shop. And she'll hatch it into another one of them. The so-called Master Universe sequel became Cyborg. Alright. There we go. Go, Orko. Good job. My only introduction to He-Man was the 2004 series, but it was awesome. I like the original. Neo Mayos Machine Tower. Oh, I think I fight Saint Germain somewhere around. Saint Germain was a hard boss battle, I remember. Alright, he could be tough. He had some crazy powerful moves, I remember. Show me your moves. There was a He-Man in Europe for PS... Oh, I remember seeing that PS2 one online, and not in the US. Oh, man, I need to emulate that sometime. I wonder if it's any good. Look at those moblins. Do my kung fu moves on them. Oh, damn it! Damn, my bird lit him up. Hell yeah. Good job, bird. Shit, he straight up killed 2 of them on his own. My favorite He-Man is the original He-Man Master Years. Absolutely, that is the greatest one in my opinion. He-Man for Smash. I remember the New Adventures of He-Man when he went all sci-fi in the future. Yeah, I didn't like that. I liked He-Man where he was. If you guys like He-Man, definitely, if you like He-Man, you have Netflix, you probably know of it, but the Toys That Made Us, I love that show, man. I get nostalgic every time I watch it. It's just like a documentary series just showcasing, like, the history of different toy companies and shit. Like, they'll have, like, Star Wars, I think they did Transformers, or I think Transformers is coming, I don't remember. No, I think they did do Transformers one, but one of them is He-Man, and hearing the story of how the He-Man universe came about, it's so entertaining. It was really just a bunch of men that were just trying to make something to make money, and they were just making all kinds of nonsense up, and it just became something. It's so funny hearing the story. He-Man beats Superman in the comics, so he has infinite potential +1. The hell? Where the hell do I go? Okay. Oh. Punch that switch. I gotta use time stop. I don't have to keep switching back and forth. Ah! Should have had it summoned already. Brave Star was cool. Silverhawks had an awesome theme song too. I love Silverhawks. Oh, I don't have enough hearts. Oh, damn it. Alright. Do I have a item for hearts? Oh, damn. I don't even have an item for hearts. I'm gonna have to go farm a couple hearts. Crap. I do not like Thundercats, and please don't hit me. Oof. Taking a risk, man. I love Thundercats. Thundercats! Ho! I'm surprised we never got a live action version, even though I don't know if it'd be very good, but damn. We got Transformers. Why not get Thundercats? Thundercat hose! Is this enough? Yeah, I think this is enough. Yeah, but I thought Silverhawks was cool. Does anyone remember? Because every time I talk about this, even among 80s kids, I always get the same reaction. It's what the hell is that? Does anyone remember Dino Saucers? I talked about it like 2 streams ago. Dino Saucers was the shit. I know none of you younger viewers are going to know. It never got that popular. Did you ever see He-Man and Lion-O sketch on SNL? I don't think so. But yeah, Dino Saucers was so badass. It was Transformers with dinosaurs. Dino who? Man, Dino Saucers. Like flying saucers, but add dino. Open another window. I promise you won't regret it. Open another window, go to youtube.com and type in Dino Saucers intro. It's so cool. They're basically space dinosaurs that come in, and these kids become their secret scouts, and they gotta fight Genghis Rex and the Tyrannos. It's badass, man. Dino Saucers. I recommended watching it, it's hilarious. Oh, the SNL thing? I'll check it out sometime. Damn, I love these karate moves. Look at that. In my opinion, He-Man Classic is good and the Adventures is terrible, but the 2004 is awesome, aren't it? I don't know the 04 version. I didn't watch that. Is that the one where he had long hair, where He-Man had like a ponytail? Silverhawks was awesome and Dino Saucer sounds familiar. Yeah, Silverhawks was cool. It had an awesome theme song. All those 80s cartoons destroy any cartoon nowadays. I don't care what anyone They were awesome back then. And that's not just nostalgia. Can Juggernaut go through here? Or Colossus, I mean. Do you like the original Transformers 80s cartoon? Because I love that. Oh yeah, I have the whole DVD box set with every episode, and I have the movie on Blu-ray. I love it. Can I not bust that wall down yet? I mean, I should be able to. This is big ass. Maybe not. I guess not. Nope. 2004 He-Man looks similar. I don't think I know that one then. I mean, I know I didn't watch it then anymore. He-Man: The New Adventures, where he had a ponytail. That's what I was thinking of. Let me see what's on the other side. Original Transformers is a huge part of my childhood. Yeah. It's funny because I caught that on reruns because I was born in '86, so I was more on the tail end. When I got old enough to watch Transformers and really enjoy it, I was on the tail end of it, where I really got into it was Beast Wars. Beast Wars was like right there, prime like elementary school age, where I got hooked, man. Beast Wars was the shit, and then I went back and watched the originals because Optimus and Megatron G1 appeared in Beast Wars, and I was like, oh my god, they're in here, it's all connected, so I had to go back and rewatch it. I was born in 03, yeah, so there's no reason you would ever know things like Dino Saucers. That was very, very much a late 80s kid thing. I can't see. Okay, there we go. I used to watch DBZ, Sailor Moon, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Ed, Edd n Eddy. I used to watch those. Yu Yu Hakusho I caught here and there, but I was by no means a fan. And Sailor Moon, I don't care what anyone said, Sailor Moon was the shit. I watched that. I don't care, man. Except, I hated all the Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon romance portions, but I always used to, man, Sailor Mars was my girl. I like Sailor Mars. I thought she was cool. I want to watch every episode of Dino Saucers now that I've seen the intro. See, Roger, I told you, if you guys don't know Dino Saucers, watch that intro. That music is so good. I would buy a Blu-ray set in a heartbeat. He-Man and She-Ra are cousins. Yes, they are. Although I think in the new, I haven't watched much of the new Netflix version. I put on a couple episodes for my daughter, but she didn't really care about it very much. But I don't think it involves He-Man at all in that one. I don't think it does. She-Man and She-Man. I said She-Man and He-Ra. He-Ra and She-Man are twin... Oh, that's right, they were siblings. You're right, you're right. Gargoyles is by far one of the best 90s Disney shows. Was that a Disney show? I used to love Gargoyles, man. The voice acting, everything about that show, I argue that it was... You know what, let me go heal. I argue that show was about as good as the Batman show was. Gargoyles was really well done. And completely original, as far as I know. Yes, thank you. I hated the crappy romance. I love Sailor Jupiter. There is no He-Man in the She-Ra from... Oh, that sucks. See, like... I don't even mind the redesign of the character. Whatever. Characters change over time. But not having He-Man at all... Like, that was... It's the same universe. Why not, you know? At least have a reference towards it. Like, they could have made their own little Netflix, like, He-Man universe. And She-Ra could have been introduced that way. It would have been really cool. The new She-Ra's not that bad. I've seen, like, I saw the first episode and then bits of 2 and 3 with my daughter. The theme song is alright, but I don't know. It's just very girly. I don't think I could get into it. Voltron is on Netflix. Voltron on Netflix, like, damn, the original Voltron show was good, but the Netflix version actually is better. Like, they did such an amazing job with that series. I'm a huge fan of the Netflix one. poisoned. God, I hate I don't want to use my, Oh, I can bring out my fairy, but I don't feel like changing my monster. Ugh. I'll just go back to the save point and heal again. That's gotta get us from alive. Who here used to watch Samurai Jack? I used to love Samurai Jack. I never watched the final season, though. That, like, updated season they did, like, for grown-ups. Or for older fans. Yes, Hordak is in the new She. Who was Hordak? I don't remember some of the names. I just saw the opening for Dino Sausage. I'll take any Transformers opening any day of the week. Dan, Dino Sausage had an awesome opening. Ooh, no, I'm not fighting these guys. Oh, no, I have to! Attack! Ooh. Excellent. Excellent job, my monster. Hordak was the main bad guy of She-Ra? Yeah, I don't remember what he looked like at all. I was definitely more of a He-Man kid than She-Ra. When I was a kid, I never really got into She-Ra, because, like, when I was little, like, that was the girl cartoon. You know, like, I remember my older sisters would watch it, but I was like, it was a girl cartoon to me. Mummies Alive, yes! Mummies Alive reminds me now of Captain Commando. Street Sharks was the shit. I want a movie. A good movie. Anyone seen the Battletoads cartoon? That was one episode. It's one of the worst. Like, they had one pilot of the Battletoads cartoon, and it was so bad they didn't pick it up as a whole show. But it was genuinely terrible, and not in a this is so bad it's awesome way. It's just, this is so bad, thank God it didn't turn into a show. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Gonna go back to that save point. Yeah, Netflix seems to be a good home for these, like, 80s revival shows, just in general. I wouldn't mind a G.I. Joe, like, a mature, even though G.I. Joe's been redone a million times, but, like, a full-blown, like, Netflix original redone G.I. Joe for, like, older fans, I would be all in. I used to love G.I. Joe. Anyone remember Mighty Max? Yeah, I used to love Mighty Max, and they used to have the Happy Meals, where they were like these little play sets, like a skull, and then you open it, and it had a bunch of little Mighty Max figures in there. I had a bunch of those. God, those have been long gone for years, but I used to collect those. Ever watch the American Darkstalkers? Yes, and the Street Fighter American cartoon. They were both hilariously bad. But the Street Fighter one takes the cake over anything. The Street Fighter cartoon in America, it was so stupid. I mean, there's all kinds of YouTube compilations just making fun of that show. It was ridiculous. Yeah, the G.I. Joe 80s cartoon was awesome, and so was the movie. I have the movie on Blu-ray, which that's another one I've been wanting to review forever. I like the beginning theme song, like dun dun dun, and then Cobra drops in the Statue of Liberty. I'm like, Cobra! It's ridiculous. It's so like legendary. Street Fighter animated movie was the shit. Yes, I own the Blu-ray, and that's another one that I've been trying to review since like day one on the channel. One day I'll get to it. I love the final battle in that movie when Ken and Ryu are fighting Bison together, and Bison's whooping their ass for a while. It's crazy. Our Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm, yes! Back then, when you could make M-rated games, or what? It wasn't M rating back then, what was it? Was it MA? I forgot the rating was. Before M existed, I think it was MA 13 or something like that. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. When you could turn, like, rated R properties or rated M properties into children's cartoons. It's funny because the Mortal Kombat game, like, you're ripping people's heads off and shit. And in the cartoon, like, no one ever died. They were always just defeated and come back later. MA-13, yeah. Oh my god. I was just trying to turn the camera around. Look at this. Well, at least I can see around me. There's gonna be a CG reboot of the first Pokemon movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. Oh, what? I didn't hear about it. I don't like that. I feel like it's not necessary. Like, a lot of times when you mix, like, anime style with CG, it doesn't look good. You know what, a perfect example of that is the Ghost in the Shell movie. Not the original one, the original anime one. There was, like, I think in 2001 or something, there was a redo of the Ghost in the Shell movie, but it's the same movie. They just redid it with, like, CG graphics, and I thought it looked awful. Like, the original animated version just looks, it's superior in every way. I don't know. CG doesn't always look better. A lot of the times it really doesn't. Recommend any scary movies on Netflix? I don't know. Most of the time you guys recommend some scary movies to me, so maybe someone else can answer that and even recommend some to me. I thought Cam was really good, actually. Technically Cam, I mean, it wasn't really a horror movie, but it kind of blurs the line. Like, I thought it was just creepy as hell enough that it was almost like a horror thriller. But that was a really good one. Almost anything is CGI now, yeah. The Babysitter is awesome on Netflix. Hey, Rogue Dragon, is that a horror movie? The Babysitter, I never heard of that. Terrifier is pretty good. Hold on, that sounds familiar. Terrifier. Hey, Dark Food, is that the one with the clown? Am I thinking of the right movie? The clown with the white face? Because if that's all, I think that is the clown one. Because that's what I'm thinking about. That movie was pretty damn. That was good. Art the Clown. Yes, I saw that one. It's very gory. I enjoyed that movie though. Like, that movie was just like so. It was like, you have to really be into like those dirty underground, like super violent horror movies to really like that one. Like, if you're squeamish at all, it's not the movie for you. Saint Germain draw. Yeah, I read Saint Germain used to whoop my ass. I used to have to grind. I hope I've grinded enough. Because I remember one thing that Saint Germain does that's annoying as shit. He does this poison attack. I hate. Oh my god, he pissed me off. I'm the odd one out in here because I was born in 03. I'm sure you're not the only one that's a little younger in here, man. According to my demographics, my audience ranges from like 15 to early 40s. So there's quite a variety of people on here. But it's funny because when I looked at my demographics, like 60 plus, there's a small percentage, and I'm like, what older people are watching my channel? I'm 15, born in 94, I'm 25. Yeah, see? Right in that range, according to my demographics. End of 91, 27, 23, will be 26 in July. House of 9 British thriller movie. Best of these movies make solid, look like Pretty Little Liars. House of 9, I'll have to check that out. Oh, no. Death Rippers, get out of here. Fake ass Freemen, no. No. Carpet bomb! God, I hate them. They keep coming, too. Hopefully my bird keeps taking care of them. I heard that YouTube has become less friendly for content creators. I mean, it kind of does daily. That's nothing new. I'm 28. My dad is addicted to your timeline series. He's almost 60. Awesome. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear he's enjoying it. I'm curious, is your dad a gamer, though? Like, or is it just like a story to him that he's finding interesting? Like, is he an actual Resident Evil fan? Well, or any of my other, because I mean, Resident Evil is not the only timeline series I did. But I'm assuming you're talking about the Resident Evil one. Sir, here's turning 33 in July. Oh, me too. I will be 33. Damn, I'm going to be 33 already. When I started YouTube, I was 29. And it feels like such a long time ago, and it really wasn't. Yeah, I'm going to be 33 in July, too. July 2nd. Doesn't even feel like it. I still feel like I'm in my early 20s. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you play video games. Gaming keeps you young, guys. Remember that. Gaming and nerd culture. Why do you know about BDSM at age 15? I mean, think back to when you were 15. There's a lot of stuff we knew that we shouldn't know. I think that goes for most people. With access to the internet. It's 3:20 a.m. where I am. Oh, yeah, get some sleep. See you later, please. Anyway, thanks for being here. Oh, God. I was born on July 3rd. Wow. I was almost born July 3rd. I was born July 2nd, like at 11:30 something at night. Interesting. So when I'm celebrating my birthday, you'll be right there celebrating yours for the most part. My dad gave all my starting consoles, Nintendo, PS1 and such, and he was into gaming. Nowadays he cannot play because Parkinson problems, but he loved to see me playing. That's good though. That's a really cool thing. Like, that's one cool thing that I didn't have in common with my parents. My parents were from like one generation. Well, no, they were several generations behind me, but you know, I have older Hispanic parents, and they were never into gaming or anything. So that's like, even my family. Like, I had two older sisters, which they were one generation behind. But it was funny. Like, when I was born at the perfect time, because I was born at the time when I was like 5. Nintendo was hot. You know, so it was just that perfect age where I was absorbed into video games at an early age. Had I been born one generation behind me, which were my sisters, they were in high school when NES was a thing, so they like had an Atari and stuff. But you know, it was that cusp, that generational cusp, to where the ones right behind me didn't stay into video games. So I like that I was born when I was. Although there are, you know, people in their 40s now that grew up with video games too. But for me, I haven't run into too many of those in my life. And he thinks you have an awesome voice. Thinks you deliver much like a documentary. That's why he likes your timeline so much. He's learned a lot. I appreciate that. I'm glad he's enjoying that. I do try to treat those like documentaries. That, like, in my mind, that's how I try to go about doing those. Same with me, both in 64. Both my parents passed away. It'll be 3 years tomorrow. My mom passed away. Sorry to hear that, man. I can't imagine that. What am I... What do I do? Oh. You don't know what to do? Go up. My mom was a gamer too, but she's more into computer games like Warcraft, Diablo, or Hearthstone, Bejeweled. My eldest sister and I console game. It's funny, when I was a kid, I used to force my mom to play video games with me. And she didn't know what the hell she was doing. and I got mad once. I remember this like it was yesterday. I made her play Mortal Kombat 2 with me on Super Nintendo, and she beat me. But like she didn't know what she was just button mashing. She didn't know what the hell was going on. And I convinced her. I was like, "You didn't beat me. I won." And I just made up some explanation as to how I actually won. I was so mad. But yeah, no, she whooped my ass by button mashing once, and I was like, "No." You'd be surprised playing fighting games with button mashers. Sometimes the button masher will win, especially if you're playing Tekken and the button masher is playing as Eddie Gordo. It's a dangerous weapon right there. So, Fabian, you're of Hispanic heritage? Yeah, Puerto Rican, 100% as far as I know. Both my parents moved from Puerto Rico with my sisters that actually grew up there from birth to middle school. And then they moved here in the mid-'80s and built a house, and I popped out in Florida. I'm very familiar with Puerto Rico, though. I mean, most of my extended family is spread out between Puerto Rico, New York. There's a couple people in Chicago. But we used to go to Puerto Rico every single year. I haven't been since I was a teenager, though. Actually, no, I went on a cruise a couple years back, and that was one of the stops, but... In fighting games, I rule over my sisters. Remember my sister used to play video games from the NES, Xbox, to the Wii, but nowadays she doesn't play games anymore. Yeah, my sisters had a Atari 2600, and that was my first game console, because when I was old enough to play video games, they were moving out, going to college, and the Atari stayed behind, so I inherited an Atari with a collection, like just a whole like cabinet full of games. It was awesome. And then I got my NES and my world changed. I don't want to fight Saint Germain, man. Oh, wait a minute. Am I ready for a fight? I'm trying to remember who I fight here. I don't think there's a Saint Germain fight yet. Well.
Oh! An unexpected guest. So, Zed hasn't slain you yet? I see you were spying on us. But I am an expert at miraculous escapes. Despite that, however, I have fallen into his trap at last. Trap? What trap?
Man.
Well, the space itself.
I don't know if I'm strong enough to take on Saint Germain yet. I remember specifically when I did my Castlevania timeline, playing against Saint Germain, and I had some trouble fighting him.
There were no barriers. Interesting. Most interesting. Yes, that is quite possible. What are you saying? Well, in this space, I may be partially freed of the fess of time. Well, that means I can have a direct physical effect here. For example...
I never understood, like, story-wise what the point of this fight was.
Is that your intent? To stop me by force? Not exactly.
Saint Germain looks like he's from the 1800s. Yeah, I mean, he could be. He's a time traveler.
Will be revealed.
Do you think they should make Castlevania a movie? I don't think so. I think Castlevania is fine how they have it now, honestly. Like, I like Castlevania as a Netflix series. I don't think there's any need for a movie. Man. That poison. He starts doing some ridiculousness. See, I want to use my sword on him because it's stronger, but, like, with him, you kind of need a faster weapon like this. Oh, damn you. I don't remember his moves. Oh, no! I forgot he does that. Yeah, he poisons you, and then you fast forward time so the poison starts affecting you. want to use my serum, but I guess it doesn't matter, I will. First gaming console you played on? Oh yeah, like I said, Atari. First one I ever played on. First one I owned was NES. Well, no, first one I owned was also Atari. NES is the first one that I truly loved. You're an asshole. I don't care if I had trouble with you before. I have to beat you today. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Why is he poisoning me? Stop! Damn, I need a poison sword. What an asshole. Where's my wizard? Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my time freeze. Alright, there we go. I might actually be able to do this. Damn it! Always gets me. I don't want to waste all my serums. Damn, my wizard's out. Shit, I might be able to beat him on my first try. That'll be a first. Oh, wait a minute. Is my fairy dead? Oh man, I can't heal anymore. I could waste my potions, but I didn't want to do that. Sword has a hell of a reach. Yeah, it pisses me off. I'm gonna have to eat some dessert there, ice cream. Let's see. Oh, camera! Camera! Kill him! Kill him! God. The camera's not working for me right now. Look at that, it keeps spinning around. Ah! I hate you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use it. It doesn't matter, he's gonna poison me again. I'm honestly at this point I'm just trying to run his health down as quickly as possible. I'll rebuy more serums from Julia. See, I like that move because it kind of keeps him at bay. It freezes him up for a little bit. Enough for me to get some hits in at least. Yes, he's almost dead. Oh no! God, I feel like I should use one more potion. Just in case. Maybe, no, I got it. Yeah! Eat that! Oh, now he heals. I remember this. Yeah. Alright. Such a dick. Can't believe he just did that. Oh, man. I'm definitely have to redo this fight. Seeing this boss got me thinking, are you new top 10 annoying bosses? I don't know if he qualifies necessarily for top 10, and I feel like it was way worse. to one hit. Yeah, now I remember. This is why I had so much trouble with him. Because he did this nonsense. Oh no, I'm gonna die. If I don't beat him, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to at this point, I'm going to try using a stronger weapon, even if it's slower, just so I can get his health down quicker. Come on. Really wish I had more potions. Such a dick, man. Colossus, it's up to you, my friend. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Don't let him move. That's a spirit. The equivalent of Raccoon. You do well. Oh, Raccoon. Oh, yeah. Nope. Here it goes. I'm super dead. Oh, wait. No, I hold on. I used my last serum there. Damn it. Damn it. I don't even know why I'm trying. It's a lost cause right now. Oh, he was going to shoot me. Oh, I got close. Get him, big boy.
Destiny as well?
Getting flashbacks of dream drop distance birth by sleep of a certain boss I really hate. Well, was there a time manipulation boss in there too? That's such a cheap tack. You know, I beat your ass. Why? But you heal. Like, that's not right. This time, my bird was pretty good. I'm gonna keep the bird out. Let's do Blitz Swing. That's fully evolved. What's your opinion on Bloodstain? I think it's awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stream the new one when it comes out. Okay, let's make sure I'm ready for this. Oh, hold on. I have better protection. That might, you know what? That might have made the difference. Better sword. A raper. I know that's not how you say it. All right, let's do it right. Make sure there's nothing stronger. In theory, I am significantly stronger at the moment. Okay, let's save again. Who is the hardest boss of all time in the Castlevania series? Ooh, that's tough to pick. Because there's been a couple. I think Dracula's second form in this game is pretty tough. Death in Castlevania Bloodlines is also really tough. More so than Dracula was, so I don't know if I had to pick one hardest. I mean, the Forgotten one was really hard too, and Lords of Shadow, if you want to count Lords of Shadow. Forgotten one's up there some, yeah, for sure Forgotten one's up there somewhere. Okay, just double checking. I hate him. I'm gonna save my wizard for the second round. Or phase 2 or whatever. Dracula and Dracula X on SNES. Actually, there's a trick. And I only discovered it like a couple months back when I replayed Dracula X. He's actually one of the easiest versions of Dracula. The reason people say he's hard is because when he hits you with a fireball, you fall back, right? Now I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm not the first person that ever discovered this. For me, it was the first. if you duck, if you just stay ducked,
What trap?
when he hits you, and actually you could use it for the rest of the game, and it makes the game way easier. You stay ducked when you know you're about to get hit, and you don't get knockback damage. You just take the hit and your health goes down, but you don't get bounced back. It makes the game crazy easy.
Interesting.
Alright, asshole. He's going down this time, I promise. My bird will help defend me from his poison sword. See, that move keeps him from attacking for the most part. Just try not to get poisoned, really. Alright, so far so good. I can't get cocky though. I gotta remember, he likes whipping out BS. And I still have another. Ah, he got me poisoned. I have to say, he's probably one of the tougher bosses in this game. Because no one else is particularly too hard. Alright, now time to whip out the other bird. So I have two of them ready to go. Bone shot. Oh, I didn't realize I was poisoned. Nah, I'm telling you, we're doing it right this time. Yeah, you're distracted now, asshole. Oh! That's the spirit. Where's he? Where's he? Oh man. I'm also gonna save my fairy. Well, no, maybe I'll save my potions. Does he heal again, or is it just once? I don't remember. It's gonna be fun watching you deal with Forgotten One on Paladin on the stream. LOS, yeah, for you guys. Not for me. I do have all my upgrades already in that game, though. I can't see. See the bird, man. These birds are so essential in this fight. Look at that. It just keeps them distracted. They're like little assault rifles in the air. Like little turrets. It's gonna be a lot harder when my bird runs out of hearts, though. Yes! Alright, doing good now. Doing good. Further, just a little further. Oh, he's about to shoot me. I think I could launch one more attack now. Ah! All right, time to eat some ice cream. Ice cream and whip out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring her out. I gotta heal. Now I gotta do it without my bird, but at least I can heal. Now it's just a race against the health bar. Like whose health bar is gonna go down first. Yes! Asshole. Saint Germain, I'm glad I didn't include you on the timeline. Damn you. You don't deserve it. Come on. Exactly, Froze. Why? Who else enjoyment matters? Yeah, Paladin difficulty is no fun. It's a test of patience and fortitude. Yes! He's defeated!
I promise not to interfere.
That strategy worked out fairly well.
Very well. I now see how fascinating time, or rather, fate, truly is.
Just who are you?
Do you think we'll see Saint Germain in Season 3? I don't think so. I think they're going to skip right over him just like I did.
Not allowed to...
He's just not important to the story.
Not allowed to act upon reality, yet one who knows all. That about covers it.
I see. Not allowed to speak the truth.
Please forget everything I have told you. A traveler merely passes through, touching nothing, changing nothing. But there is one thing I can tell you.
What is that?
I feel a new destiny flowing out of you. Walk the path that is meant for you, without fear.
Something vaguely Bowie-ish about this guy. I can see that.
Give my regards to Zed when you see him.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the last time you see or hear of Saint Germain in the Castlevania series as a whole. Like, that's it. He's done his role. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button with all of your strength. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss any new content. You can follow me on social media or go into my community tab for updates. And for as little as $1 a month, you can support the channel directly on Patreon. This is Fabian, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.